I'm 15 from northwest England. I was sexually assaulted 19 months ago. But that's all I can say about it, as the police told me not to speak about what happened to me to anyone else and to not discuss the investigation. To begin with, I understood why, but as time went on, it was getting harder and harder not to speak to anyone. I started to feel lonely and I kind of felt like I had done something wrong. What I would like to change is, firstly, the delay, but if those delays are going to happen, at least there can be some help for the victims that need to speak to someone.
The Ministry of Justice state that from the moment that the offence has happened up until completion, that it's taken over 2.5 years for that whole process.
Why is it taking so long?
Police investigation wise, I think it's staff. I think they've just not got the funding for it. And I think there's a backlog obviously from COVID, but to be honest, it just feels a little bit like serious sexual violence cases are just not a priority.
I rang the police myself. They came to the house and took a written statement off me. A couple of days after that, I had to go to the police station and do a video interview. I was feeling scared and confused. They told me I couldn't speak about it because it could jeopardise the investigation. I spoke to a psychologist, but I got told that I can't discuss what happened to me, only the impact of what it had on me.
Survivors are discouraged from accessing therapy. They say it could lead to coaching. Now, this is where your evidence is almost rehearsed before it's presented to court because you're speaking about it with your therapist. And also the potential for contamination. You may absorb your therapist's statements into your own understanding of what happened at that time. Your counselling notes are accessed by the police during the investigation stage, and these are then handed to the defence, and then they are essentially used against the survivor, basically.
I didn't expect things to take so long when I first reported it. I feel like it was being treated as it wasn't as important, and the fact that I couldn't speak about it either, I felt like my feelings were being invalidated. I feel like most of my teenage years have been put on hold because I spent most of my teenage years feeling scared and worried about what's going to happen next. I had to leave school because of it, and it's just been very much harder to get my grades and GCSEs. I feel like me and other people that have been through the same situation have been treated unfairly. I would like for the delays and the times to be quicker, but if they are going to take time for there to be help out there for the victims, I feel happy that I'm able to be a voice for people like me and people who have been through the same things that I've been through, because I feel like it's important for them to have a voice too.